Hey guys, Brian from Bearable Traders, Friday, March 16th. Just wanted to go over a trade I did in the room this morning. Tiffany came out with some earnings that disappointed, I guess, guidance. Maybe not so much the earnings themselves, but the forward guidance. So it all started with looking at the daily and really like the daily setup on this for a short. You can see here it consolidated nicely in a range through February, and the day prior, Thursday, had a nice day up, and that's sort of one of the things I'd like to see for an opening range breakdown setup. Had decent volume on this on yesterday too, so you know you had a lot of traders in there that thought that I guess they thought the stock was going to gap up on earnings if they knew the earnings was going to be announced next day. So you know the psychology of all the people that bought in thinking they were going to come in and find the stock higher, and then they find it lower. Disappointment, fear of losing money. So they were probably pretty ready to bail. So, and the other thing I like about this is this level of gap down. It wasn't huge. It was only 5%, and that's a sweet spot for me. Sort of 5, 6, 7% gap down is a nice range. I don't like seeing a stock gapping down 12 or 15%. Kind of feel like all the bad news might be priced in. So, this 5, 6%, 7% gap down level is a nice level to look at an opening range breakdown as well. So daily setup was nice. Up day, prior day, and gap down and into a nice 5, 6% range. So let's see mechanics of how that all happened. This is the 1 minute chart. It had some pretty funky pre-market action. I think the stock went below 95 at one point, and then just prior to the market open, you can kind of see it ran up, which wasn't, great. So market opened, and then we had that first volatile 1 minute candle, and then the second one. You don't trade at the very open. You want to see this thing set up. That's why it's called an opening range breakdown, and that will happen probably within the first 5 minutes, I would say. Could be a little bit longer, but you need to let a couple minutes go by before things settles out and you get some direction. And you're looking for this thing not to break the high. So he established a high there, low there. Again, like I said, it was all over the place. Didn't break this high, didn't break the high here, and now you're making a lower high. So here's your sort of level of support, and it's close to this level here. So as soon as it's going to break this sort of 98 range, you kind of figured it was going to go down. So I took my short somewhere around 98.10, I believe, is what I got to fill at. So and then it continued down from there, and my target was somewhere around 95 based on pre-market action, and I did take some off on the way down, and covered the rest under 96, I believe. So that was an opening range breakdown. A pretty reliable trade. I mean, my stop here would have been, back up over here if it had broken back above this level, but never did once it broke this level here. So anyway, yeah, that's my trade on Tiffany, and I did do another trade on it. I did it long. Reason I went long, and I can't see it on this chart, but it consolidated in this range for quite a while, and then I remembered kind of the pre-market action, how people seem to be wanting to buy it, down around these levels, and it actually consolidated and then broke higher. So as soon as it broke out of this consolidation range, again, it's all about levels of support and resistance. So as soon as it broke that resistance range, it went up. I think it went over 99. It had a nice run back up. So maybe trapping, people that were short here. Maybe some people thought it was maybe going to trend lower, and some short covering started to happen. And some of these people that wanted to own at a lower price came in and started buying it. So I caught it on the downside, and I caught it on the upside. So it was a good day overall for me. Like that Tiffany trade. Love the opening range breakdown trade. It's a pretty reliable trade. So guys, have a good weekend. Friday, we'll see everybody in the room if you join us. Bear Bull Traders chat room. See you on Monday morning. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye for now.